Hi Louis. So going into today's game after Alfreton fixture, obviously you've won out 5-0 winners. Changes to the team today, starting 11, obviously Ant Baker back from injury. How big a plus is that for you? Missed Ben Hall through injury, I believe, and then Crane steps up as captain today. Could we have your thoughts on that, please?
Yeah, so first of all, obviously Ant's been out for about 5 to 6 weeks. He's been back after lockdown. Came back with a hamstring problem, so Tony's been working with him in the gym and stuff to get him back. So it was nice to get Ant back on the pitch because he's a big player for us. And he had a good 30 minutes when he came on and was nice and productive. Ben, obviously the captain, breaking his metatarsal was obviously a big thing for us because he's a massive player, not as just as a player, as a leader. But I thought Craney, who came in yesterday, who took over the captaincy and played centre half, even though he's a midfielder, did really well and led from the back and sort of steered the team to a comprehensive victory.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. He did very well. So on to the game. Obviously the game started really well. 3 minutes in with a big penalty shout when Ollie Skinner's gone down in the box. Would then follow later on when Skinner would actually score from the penalty spot, which he took very confidently. What do you think to him so far this season?
Skin's been unbelievable. He is a natural number 9. He scores goals. You know, Skin might not ever play very well sometimes, but he'll end up with a goal at least. I think his record's something like 27 in 18 or something like that, and that's phenomenal numbers at 19s and 23s level. He's in the right positions at the right time, which is something that's hard to teach. You're just born a goal scorer, and I think he's one of them that's just born a goal scorer. We create that many chances that he thrives on it because he gets the amount of chances he gets every game, and that's why he's able to score as many goals as he does.
Yeah, again, came off with 2 goals in the end today. For the second goal of the day, you did quite a nice corner routine. Is that something you work on in training?
Yeah, so we worked on the corner routine all season. It's come up with a few goals, not as many as we like. We're creating a lot of chances for them, but we haven't been able to take them as much as we wanted. But again, when Crane, even though obviously, like I say, he's a midfielder playing centre half yesterday, his delivery with that left foot is sensational, and it was sensational on the goal we scored from the corner. Sensational delivery, and then Trav, his centre half partner, I think headed it home or volleyed it home from about 4 or 5 yards. So that just says everything about the delivery. It was put on a plate for Trav, and Trav's not going to miss that.
Yeah, Trav also I thought was excellent yesterday. One player that was superb through 90 minutes, I thought, Righty, was a very good overall performance. Obviously, he scored the 3rd goal and then assisted the 4th. Could you just give us a little bit on him, please?
Righty's main attributes obviously his pace. He's direct. He drives at players, and when he plays like that, I think he's unstoppable. The power and pace that he possesses when he gets with the ball and drives with it. And that's where the first goal came from. All it was a ball that we've worked on in training to get Righty in and behind. We got him behind, and all he had to do was get the first touch because the defender had panicked because Righty had beat him. Got the first touch, down for a pen, and obviously we converted the pen. Then his goal was a great strike from about 20-25 yards. I think he said that he'd worked on that in training the day before, after training. So him and Bales and Skin, I think, stayed out for a little bit, and he worked on that strike. So it was good to see when the boys stay behind, they're working on the correct things because it was a good strike. And then his final assist was really good. Again, we played the ball in behind. He used his pace to get in behind. Great ball from Brad. And then he's probably in a position where he could have shot, but the maturity in Righty's game over the last couple of months has been phenomenal, and he pulls it back and he gives Skinner a tapping from 3 yards, and Skin will thank him for that. But that just shows the class of Righty we've had for 3 years, and year on year he's got better and better, and we still think there's more to come from him.
Okay, so at that point it's 4-0, about an hour into the game. Must have felt the game was virtually secure. You then made a series of changes, one of which obviously you see Ant Baker come on, which is nice after injury, but Sam Harris comes on and immediate impact, scores. Lovely finish. Must be good to have a player of his quality coming off the bench.
That's what I mean. All the players we took yesterday, that 19 that we took, obviously 3 of the boys didn't get on because we can only make the 5 subs. They all provide great quality. We left obviously some at home as well with massive quality. And to bring those players on is a luxury. You're taking Skinner off, and he scored 2 for Sam Harris, who then went on and scored with a different type of striker, but with immense quality. You're bringing on Ridley and Ant for Righty and Jono. Righty and Jono have been fantastic the last 3 games since we've been back, but it's nice to bring on Rid, who adds something different, a little bit more probably pacey than the others, even quicker than Righty. And Ant's a lot smaller than the others, but so dynamic and take players on so well. And it was a good opportunity to bring 2 of the first years on in Robbie and Weeman. When they came on, they did really well as well. It's good to get them minutes because, you know, it's all part of the process. of allowing them. They've got 3 years with us, and they're just at the start, and they've done really well, so they deserve to come on and complete the game.
And finally, from me, that puts you top of the league. Played 6, won 6. How important is it to win trophies at this young age for young players? And do you think this is a realistic target in a difficult league?
Obviously, people always say it's all about development at this age, which it is, but we also here want to create a mentality of a winning mentality, because when you win things as a group of players, it just breeds and you get more recommendation, and people look at you a little bit more because you're winning things. If you're drawing or losing games, people won't look at you because you're not playing very well, or you might be playing very well, but they don't know that. They see the score on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram and stuff like that. So so we're trying to say to the boys, we've got to try and win the league. We've got to try and be up there as much as we can. 6 from 6 is a great start. There's still I think 11, 12 games to go. So there's a long way to go. And we just got to keep working. If we play like we have been over the last couple of weeks, we should be fine. But we've got some real hard tests with Basford and Ilkeston and Alfreton again to play, which will give us a real tough test.
Thank you, Lee. Well done.